Yo, different atmosphere, eh? Normally I'd go on a walk down the street in my neighborhood and just yap to you guys about whatever the hell it is I'm getting ready to talk about. But the contents of this topic are a bit too extreme for a neighborhood walk for neighbors to be hearing. You know what I mean? But boy, what a shit start to 2026, eh? I mean, there's just so much deeply unemployed behavior occurring on a day-to-day basis. Parasocial, chronically online behavior. Toxic, angry people. Goddamn. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's happening. I was speaking with a close friend the other day, and I was just talking to him about, bro, I'm telling you, the internet needs a reset, bro. We need a cleanse from technology and social media for about a whole month straight. These people need a detox from social media. Force them to go outside, touch grass, get in tune with motherfucking nature, and remind themselves that they are a human, bro, with their own life to live, you know? Anyways, boys, I think y'all know me, man. I'm probably one of the few creators on the platform with balls big enough to talk about situations people would rather and prefer not to comment on. I think it's my responsibility to explain to my community where I stand and why I stand where I stand. Tekton's somebody I considered not just an acquaintance, but actually a friend. Now, Tech's not a BFF. I literally, it's impossible for that to happen. We don't talk enough. We don't have enough memories. We haven't shared enough moments. But he's somebody that I've spoken to on and off camera, had great conversations with. I've met him IRL. He came to, my client's lake house, met my family. I went to his home, broke bread with him, had some good conversations. Say what you will about him. I've met him in person, and I've got to see his character. But putting that aside, we're not here to defend Tekton. We're also not here to condemn him. And that's exactly what I want to talk about. Smack, why do you have this fence-sitting perspective? Why are you saying that you're not going to choose a side and that it's none of your business? Hey, I want to talk to you guys about some of the crazy shit. Like, hey, Smack, so you're just going to be friends with a bleep. Wow, man, so you're just not going to say the right thing? I thought friends hold each other accountable. It's like you get these fucking morons on the internet, and they're coming from such bad faith arguments that aren't rooted in fairness and being impartial. They just want to see somebody burn that they don't like. A lot of masks fall off, especially when you see low-hanging fruit, If you've been keeping up with my tweets, I told you guys, one of the most, fascinating phenomenons is how quickly people reveal their hands and they let the mask slip when they see somebody down and out and bleeding out. They think you ain't got no more bullets left in the chamber, and that's when they go and expose themselves. It's very unwise, man. And guys, listen, make no mistake. I'm not defending Tekton. In fact, I couldn't if I wanted to. I was not in the room with him or Pink with whatever went down. Neither were any of us. Therefore, I can't give an opinion on something I wasn't there to witness. I'm not fully informed on what the hell the ins and outs and the nuances of their relationship were. That's between him and her. The civil court right now is weighing in on a he said, she said situation and providing and going off of whatever evidence that's been provided to them. And this is the sticky situation, is that people seem to think that a courtroom means right choice. Whatever the judge says and does is the right choice. Fuck no, guys. The courtroom is a place where you go, especially with restraining orders and protective orders and things of that nature or ilk, and you get a team of lawyers to provide a compelling argument with corroborated evidence to present to the judge. The judge then makes a judgment based off of that. Now, that judgment could be as pragmatic and coherent as possible. But at the end of the day, it's just a judgment. A lot of the times, guys, criminals get off free. They get a get out of jail free card because their lawyers provided the better argument. See, you guys forget, Lawyers don't just defend the innocent, they defend the guilty as well. That's the truth. That's the reality of the world we live in. And so who the fuck am I or you to try and condemn somebody based off of a court case, a personal affair, mind you? It's got nothing to do with us. Off something you don't even fully understand or wasn't there of. Guess what? It's not your responsibility. You don't have the right to judge because you don't understand jack shit. And often at times, you people are getting your information from sources that are deemed the biggest ops of these parties. Your reliable information was given to you by people that want to watch this person burn. And you think that's good to go off of. It's not. Right? Listen, fellas, Tech could be guilty. He really could. I don't know. Fuck. Your guess is as good as mine, boys. But we don't know. That's why it's not our business to put our fucking nose in it. This is serious shit, man. You know? And whatever happens, that's between them. It's not me, you, or anyone else's business to try and give an opinion on. It's not. We got way too many things to worry about in our personal life than to stick our nose in a situation we do not fully understand. Okay? But what I can tell you is the courtroom is not the place that makes the correct choice. It's the place that makes the best educated judgment based off of lawyers' compelling arguments with corroborated evidence. And that's the truth. I have a story I've never shared publicly. And it's, you know, somebody who I'm closely related to. Their life is fucked to this day for sticking their dick in the wrong bitch. And I want to make something perfectly clear. This is not me saying that Tex X is wrong or anything. This is more so me telling you of just how sticky and gray these situations can be. Sometimes the guy is guilty. Sometimes the woman is vindictive and acting out of spite and with malicious intent. And a lot of good men get put away for things they didn't do. You can't act on these things with bias, irrational judgment, and, rapport of the internet. Tech has a lot of enemies, a lot of people that hate him, right? And so he's low-hanging fruit by nature inherently. And these people are going to go with whatever narrative is going to put him in the dirt. That's just what's going to happen. And so it's important for people to be impartial. It's important for people to go, that's none of my business. That's just the truth, you know, and that's why I say the best way to handle these situations is to mind our own business. We don't have the right, man. We just don't. That's just the way it is. There are women out there that are victims of sexual assault, stalking, abuse, so on and so forth. It's between them and their relationships. That's all I'm trying to say, guys. Right? So that's my full opinion on it. You know, I think things are going to get worse. I do. I think the internet, the last thing they want to hear is somebody telling them that it's none of their business. These people, like I said, they're deeply parasocial, chronically online, bad faith actors. I mean, just mentally ill all around, boys, right? And what's going to happen next is, literal wars getting ready to unfold. And it's almost unavoidable at this point. You look at it from both sides. Both sides, there's people who have been wronged on both sides. Outside of the Tech and Pinkchu situation, right? And so these people are just about to fucking go at it. And, all we can do is one of two things. You know what I mean? Grab popcorn or just go, I'm too employed and I'm too responsible to be keeping up with all of this shit. All right? I don't know. Those are my full thoughts. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, and happiness. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.